The 1996 no mint mark Lincoln Memorial penny is far more than just a piece of pocket change. It's a hidden gem in the world of numismatics that has captured the attention of collectors across the United States and beyond. While millions of pennies are minted every year, very few stand out the way this particular coin does. Makes the 1996 penny without a mint mark so intriguing is the combination of its seemingly ordinary appearance and its rare characteristics. That could land at a value of up to $3,200 in the collector's market today. This coin, at first glance, might look just like any other penny you'd find in everyday change. But look closer, and you'll realize it might be one of the most valuable coins from the 1990s. To understand why this coin is so valuable, we must first explore the historical and design context. The obverse front of the 1996 Lincoln Memorial penny features the enduring profile of President Abraham Lincoln, facing right. Designed by Victor David Brenner. This portrait has been a staple of U.S. coinage since 1909. The reverse side showcases the Lincoln Memorial, which was introduced in 1959 to commemorate Lincoln's 150th birthday. This reverse design was created by Frank Gasparo, and it remained in circulation until 2008, making the 1996 issue one of the later years before the reverse changed in 2009 to the Union Shield design. The absence of a mint mark on a 1996 penny typically means it was minted in Philadelphia, as coins produced there often bear no mint mark. However, when such a coin contains an error, unusual strike, or particularly pristine condition, it becomes exceptionally rare and desirable. One of the reasons this coin is so sought after is due to a rare and valuable minting anomaly or a striking error, which can occur when the coin is improperly struck, double-die stamped, or even misaligned. Another major factor is its condition. Coins that are in near-perfect, uncirculated, or mint state-graded MS-65 or higher command a much higher price. Coins that have never been circulated and show no signs of wear are considered numismatic treasures, especially if they were struck with exceptional clarity or display a strong strike with full original luster. Even the smallest distinguishing feature, like a slightly off-center strike, a die crack, or an unusual planchet, can push the value of a 1996 no-mint mark penny into the thousands. Collectors also prize coins with unique toning, which can give the coin a beautiful multicolor sheen due to natural chemical reactions over time. When such toning occurs on a high-grade, no-mint mark penny from 1996, the result can be a breathtaking and highly valuable coin. These coins are not just about age or rarity, but also about their story, the craftsmanship, the minting error, the journey from the mint to the collector's hand. The idea that a 1996 penny, only a few decades old, could be worth thousands is a testament to how unpredictable and fascinating the world of coin collecting truly is. Another important element that elevates this coin's value is authentication and grading. Coins that have been certified by prestigious third-party grading services such as PCGS Professional Coin Grading Service or NGC Numismatic Guarantee Company carry significantly more credibility and value in the eyes of collectors. 1996 no mint mark penny graded at MS-67 red or higher by PCGS can sell for up to $3,200, sometimes even more at major coin auctions. These coins are often encapsulated in tamper-proof holders with detailed information about their grade and authenticity, providing both buyers and sellers with assurance. It's also worth noting that the 1990s was a period of high coin production in the United States, yet even in such high mintage years, errors or coins in immaculate condition remained scarce. The Philadelphia Mint produced hundreds of millions of pennies in 1996, but very few survived in perfect condition or retained rare errors. This scarcity makes finding such coins in modern circulation a thrilling prospect for collectors and treasure hunters alike. For many, this hunt is part of the appeal, finding a seemingly ordinary coin that could actually be a small fortune. In terms of collecting strategy, if you come across a 1996 penny with no mint mark, be sure to examine it closely. Under magnification, look for signs of doubling, particularly around the date or lettering. Inspect the surfaces for clean luster, and check if it has any unique flaws or toning. If the coin looks promising, submitting it for professional grading could be a worthwhile investment. Many seasoned collectors scour rolls of pennies, bank bags, or old family coin jars just to find one such treasure. With patience and a keen eye, you might stumble upon a 1996 no-mint mark penny that others have overlooked. Moreover, coins like the 1996 Lincoln Memorial penny remind us that not all valuable coins are centuries old. Some of the most valuable coins today were minted in recent decades. They owe their worth not only to rarity but to minting quality, condition, demand, and above all, error and uniqueness. The collector's market is booming, and coins with unique attributes, mint marks, errors, or uncirculated grades are fetching impressive sums at auction. It's not unheard of for a 1-cent coin to transform into a $3,200 investment. Finally, the story of the 1996 no-mint Mark Lincoln Memorial penny is not just about monetary value. It's about history, design, human error, and the thrill of discovery. For those who appreciate the beauty of coins, the subtle details of their designs, and the stories they tell, this penny represents a perfect blend of art and value. Whether you're a seasoned collector or a beginner, just learning the ropes, keep an eye out for this unassuming coin. It just might be the most exciting penny you'll ever find. Next up, the 1990 no-mint Mark Lincoln Memorial penny is a small yet powerful piece of American numismatic history, capturing the imagination of collectors and casual observers alike. Though at first glance it may seem like an ordinary 1-cent coin, this unique version without a mint mark has stunned the coin collecting community by reaching a current market value of up to $4,500, depending on condition, rarity, and collector demand. Issued by the United States Mint in 1990. This penny was expected to bear a D or S mint mark based on its origin from Denver or San Francisco. However, a rare error during the production process led to the release of coins without any mint mark, particularly from the Philadelphia Mint, which had begun using mint marks in 1980. This anomaly created a limited number of 1990 pennies with no mint mark, setting them apart and making them incredibly desirable among collectors. It is this unmarked version of the 1990 Lincoln penny that has fetched thousands of dollars in auction houses and online marketplaces. The obverse of the coin features the timeless profile of President Abraham Lincoln, designed by Victor David Brenner. This design first appeared on the cent in 1909 and has remained one of the longest-standing images on U.S. currency. On the reverse, the Lincoln Memorial sits proudly at the center, a design that was introduced in 1959 to commemorate the 150th anniversary of Lincoln's birth. Though common in appearance, what makes this specific 1990 penny so extraordinary is its missing mint mark, a tiny detail that transforms its value from 1 cent to thousands of dollars. For seasoned collectors, error coins like this are hidden gems. They represent not just the flaws in minting processes, but also the unpredictable rarity that drives true market value. One of the key reasons behind the high value of the 1990 no-mint mark penny is its accidental nature. The Philadelphia Mint had used mint marks sparingly prior to 1980, but by 1990 it had become standard. A failure to include the mint mark during die creation, followed by accidental circulation, created a very limited run of no mint mark coins, making them hot commodities for coin enthusiasts. The U.S. Mint does not intentionally release mint errors, which adds to the mystique and collectability of these coins. Moreover, collectors are willing to pay premium prices for coins certified by top grading services like PCGS Professional Coin Grading Service and NGC Numismatic Guarantee Corporation. Coins in mint state, MS65 or higher, condition with full original luster and no visible wear, can command auction prices ranging from $3,200 to $4,500 or more, especially if verified as authentic no mint mark errors. Adding to the intrigue is the fact that these coins often go unnoticed. Since millions of Lincoln pennies were produced in 1990, most people overlook subtle variations, never realizing they might be holding a highly valuable coin. The thrill of finding a no-mint mark 1990 penny in your pocket change or old coin jar has inspired treasure hunts across the country. Videos and blogs dedicated to identifying such rare coins have seen a surge in popularity, with collectors sharing their discoveries and encouraging others to closely inspect even the most ordinary-looking cents. This penny isn't valuable because of gold or silver content. It's valuable because of its scarcity, story, and the collector community's obsession with detail. In terms of historical context, the early 1990s marked a time of transition for the U.S. Mint and its coin production methods. As technology advanced and coin production became more automated, the chances for significant mint errors began to decrease. That makes the 1990 no-mint mark Lincoln Memorial penny one of the last major mint error varieties of the 20th century to capture widespread attention. It bridges the world of traditional minting with the modern era, where technology was expected to eliminate such mistakes. The very existence of this coin is a reminder that human oversight and mechanical imperfection still had a place in minting. History. Collectors often ask, how can one identify the genuine 1990 no-mint mark penny worth thousands versus a common one? The answer lies in authentication and condition. First, the penny must lack any mint mark beneath the date. It should also be authenticated by a trusted third-party grading service. Second, wear and tear can drastically affect value. A circulated coin may still be worth hundreds, but uncirculated, high-grade specimens are what fetch top dollar. The sharpness of Lincoln's features, the clarity of the Lincoln Memorial, and the presence of original red luster all contribute to the final grade in value, as of now. Sales of authenticated 1990 no-mint mark pennies have been recorded at auction prices of $3,500, $4,000, and even $4,500 for high-grade examples. These numbers are not speculative, they represent real purchases from collectors who understand the significance of this rare find. With the number of high-quality, error-free coins increasing in the market, this kind of rare anomaly becomes increasingly valuable. It's not just about rarity, it's about unexpected rarity, the kind that leaves collectors stunned and buyers willing to pay a premium. The 1990 no-mint mark Lincoln Memorial penny continues to inspire fascination among both novice and veteran collectors. Its blend of historical design, modern mint error, and escalating market value places it firmly among the most sought-after pennies of recent decades. Its appeal isn't just numismatic, it's emotional. There's something compelling about the idea that a humble penny, often ignored or discarded, could be hiding incredible worth. It speaks to the spirit of discovery, the allure of the unknown, and the joy of finding treasure in the most unexpected places. If you ever come across a 1990 penny, pause and examine it closely. Check under the date. If there's no mint mark and the coin is in excellent condition, consider having it professionally graded. It could be holding a miniature fortune, a piece of minting history that collectors across the world are eager to acquire. In the ever-evolving world of rare coins, the 1990 no-mint mark Lincoln Memorial penny stands out not just for its design but for the story it tells of error, chance, rarity, and reward. So whether you're a seasoned numismatist or a casual enthusiast, this is the kind of coin that fuels passion for collecting. It's a penny that defies expectations, transcends its face value, and reminds us that even in something as familiar as pocket change. Next, UPA 1991D Lincoln Memorial penny. At first glance, appears to be nothing more than an everyday cent from a time when the penny was still pocket change, not yet edged by discussion about its elimination. But for coin collectors, this seemingly ordinary copper-plated zinc coin carries hidden potential, in exceptional condition or with rare minting characteristics. It can command a market value of up to $5,500, struck in Philadelphia's twin, the Denver Mint indicated by the D beneath the date. This 1991 penny participates in a lineage of Lincoln Memorial cents that dates back to 1959, while billions were minted that year for everyday use. Only the most pristine or peculiarly imperfect pennies have captured serious collector attention. A routine coin into a numismatic gem. The history and design of the Lincoln Memorial penny contributes significantly to its appeal. On the obverse, we see Victor David Brenner's dignified portrait of Abraham Lincoln, first introduced on the cent in 1909 to mark Lincoln's 100th birthday. Surrounding his likeness are the inscriptions "In God We Trust Above Liberty." To the left, in the year 1991, with the D mint mark to its right, the reverse depicts Frank Gasparo's Lincoln Memorial, complete with the tiny bust of Lincoln, visible between the columns, a tribute to the enduring image of the Great Emancipator. This design was used for half a century before the coin transitioned to the State Quarter Series in 1999. Yet within this decade of seemingly standard minting, mint error coins and near-perfect condition mint stats began commanding serious premiums. What sets a 1991 D Lincoln penny apart is not its date, but its state of preservation. Collectors' prize coins in mint state MS grades and grades MS67 to MS68 are especially sought after. In the zinc cord pennies from the late 1980s and 1990s, even a small touch of wear or toning can drop a coin into the hundreds of dollars range. But a nearly flawless 1991 D with full red coloration, brilliant luster, sharp strike, no surface distractions or discoloration, especially one designated full bands on the reverse, complete with crisp horizontal lines on the wheat stock scan, fetch $5,000 to $5,500 at auction. The full bands designation adds a sought-after variety marker and further increases collector interest. Beyond outstanding condition, rare minting errors elevate some 1991 D pennies into rarefied territory. Off-center strikes, double die obverse DDO or reverse errors, broad strikes, clipped planchettes, or struck through grease errors can add thousands. A 1991 D dime-like example might show doubling in the date, mint mark, or "In God We Trust" features that reveal themselves under magnification and can propel a penny among collectors of error varieties. Even slight anomalies in strike quality or planchet preparation capture attention in specialized error coin circles, pushing value well above standard, high-grade strike levels. Coin grading is crucial to unlock this value because dicey visual judgments give way to standardized authority. Collectors trust PCGS Professional Coin Grading Service and NGC Numismatic Guarantee Company to evaluate unambiguously. If a sample 1991 D is slabbed and certified and shows strong qualities, sharp rim, untoned surfaces, lustrous fields, precious red color with no spots, it enters range for the $3,000, $5,500 market. Notably, the rarest surviving specimens in MS68 are often top pop coins, meaning they share the highest grade awarded for that issue. Such specimens routinely exceed price guides, traded among registry collectors aiming to assemble complete, in competitive sets. Why is this value preserved and sometimes even rising? Demand for high-grade modern coins has intensified, and the Lincoln Memorial penny started receiving serious attention in the coin-collecting world around the Kun tens, with viewers making YouTube videos about rolls of pennies, Facebook groups, uncovering mint errors, and dealers specializing in modern mint errors. The 1991 D has gained a profile it never had. Fewer true gem-quality modern pennies survive the test of time and circulation. From a production run of over 4 billion, only a few excellence-grade coins remain. That scarcity drives price, but it's also the thrill of discovery. Anyone might stumble upon a valuable gem in change, a wrapper of bankrolled pennies, or a family coin jar. Importantly, though, not every 1991 D penny is valuable. The vast majority, those with brown color, dull appearance, or signs of wear, are still worth just face value, or maybe a few cents premium. It is only the exceptional, high-grade, lustrous red fold band specimens and rare error coins that rise into the 5-figure collectible realm. For the typical collector, the goal is clear. Look for strong copper red color, crisp devices, sharp detail, and no abrasions. On the reverse, examine the wheat stock bands. If they're fully defined and parallel, the coin gains full bands labeling, increases its catalog value significantly. Collectors who recognize that detail sometimes invest in sight tools a loupe, white gloves, proper lighting, examine rolls closely, or they review discs offered by dealers and auctions. When a promising piece appears, they have it graded. That process is expensive boarding, insurance, shipping, certification fees, but when the payoff is $5,000 or more, each step is justified in the world of competitive. Numismatics, another factor driving value. Modern coin collecting has become more sophisticated. Online registries like the PCGS Set Registry give collectors public platforms to show their perfection grade. Examples: being high-ranked on those registries increases desire and competition, making modern mint-state coins like the 1991 D Lincoln Memorial penny prime targets. Auction houses such as Heritage, Great Collections, and Stack's Bowers report skyrocketing prices for MS-67 and especially MS-68 coins. Some advertisements it's confirming recent sales at or above $5,500 for top-tier specimens. Beyond condition and registry appeal. The 1991 D Lincoln Memorial penny holds sentimental resonance as a bridge between eras. It's not an older copper cent. It's a late 20th century issue struck on zinc, a modern coin that already feels vintage. Its design references over 80 years of continuity and nearly 50 years before change. As the cent's relevance to commerce has eroded with talk of penny elimination ongoing, each surviving mint state coin feels like a time capsule. If you suspect a special 1991 D penny, there's one simple test. Look for flawless red color and strong bands or mint error traits. Then submit it to PCGS or NGC. Once dubbed MS-67 Road FB or MS-68 Road FB, it will be listed in price guides as a valuable, high-end modern coin, easily fetching upward of $5,000 to $5,500. Dealers and auction records confirm these premiums for top specimens, and as modern coin mintages diminish from everyday use, that value is likely to remain stable or increase. In summary, the 1991 D Lincoln Memorial penny has made a remarkable journey from a mass-produced dime worth copper coin into a collectible commanding several $1,000s. The intersection of high-grade condition, full bands variety, rarity of mint errors, registry demand, and careful grading has propelled its value to up to $5,500. Its story reminds coin lovers that fortune can come in the most familiar forma. Rust-colored penny if preserved with care, examined closely, and authenticated. This penny may not contain precious metal, but in the numismatic world it represents meticulous mintcraft, collector dedication, and the thrill of discovery.